Hey guys, I think you will agree with me that the transformation of people into various mutants, superheroes, and supervillains is the most interesting scenes of movies. In today's episode, I've collected 10 of these characters for you. The issue opens with a very spectacular transformation of a human into an ancient and powerful creature Incubus from the movie Suicide Squad. He is the brother of the Enchantresses. Incubus has the ability to take over living and dead human bodies. This includes being able to absorb flesh with some sort of tentacles. Just crazy was Dante's transformation in the 2003 movie The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. When meeting Dr. Henry Jekyll, who had turned into Mr. Edward Hyde, Dante took a flask full of Hyde's formula and drank it whole. This caused a painful transformation, turning Dante into a giant monster that attacked Hyde. The transformation of Anna's brother Velkin from the 2010 movie Van Helsing was an interesting one. During a hunt for a local werewolf, Velkin served as bait. The werewolf is trapped in a cage, but by chance gets out and starts chasing Anna. Velkin saves his sister, but falls into a mountain river with the werewolf. Later it is revealed that Velkin was bitten by the werewolf and became Dracula's servant. His transformation took place right in front of his sister. Ego is Peter Quill's father, though he is a living planet whose surface is capable of instantly becoming desolate or blooming at will. In Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he demonstrated his rather colorful transformation into a human body before battling Star-Lord.
I told you, I don't want to do this alone. The purpose the universe has bestowed upon you. Why are you destroying our chance?
The transformation of protagonist Lawrence Talbot into a werewolf from the 2010 movie The Wolfman was very spectacular. Here he is given this curse by his own father, after which Lawrence is sent to an asylum for the insane, where in the light of the moon, and consisted of his transformation. Next up is a psychopathic maniac who coincidentally becomes an even more formidable killer instead of death. That's Cletus Kasady. On the day Cletus is to be executed via lethal injection, he insults Brock by provoking Venom to attack them, after which Cletus bites Eddie's hand. It is at this point that Brock's blood, along with a particle of Venom, enters the killer's body. A new red-colored symbiote formed, apparently because it got in along with Brock's blood, blocks the injection, preventing it from killing Cletus, and the psychotic maniac turns into Carnage with crazy powers.
Something wicked. This way comes.
Jacob Black from the Twilight Saga, a Quileute Indian, who lives on the Lapush Indian Reservation. He is one of the representatives of an ancient species of werewolves who are destined to be deadly opponents of vampires for eternity. Jacob, like all wolves, is immortal as long as he can transform. His transformation was first shown in the 2009 movie The Twilight Saga: New Moon, when he rescued Bella from an enraged Paul. Bruce Banner's transformation into the Green Monster from the very first Hulk movie in 2003 was an interesting one. While at home, Bruce received a call from his father and said that he had sent his animals for Betty. This news and so not a little angry Banner. And then there was Tolbert, who decided to teach Bruce a lesson. But soon he was sorry he'd come at all. Now let's look back at two pretty spectacular transformations of Bebop and Rocksteady from the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Shredder tested mutagen on his dumb subordinates, who turned into Mutant Boar Man and Rhinoceros Man. The strength of their noticeably increased, but the mind became even less.
What is happening to us?
I don't know, but this feels great!
This is gonna be good!
I think I got ants in my pants.
Big ants! You're a rhinoceros!
And you're a... I don't know what you are.
Oh!
My man.
The last one we have, Marine Ray Garrison from the movie Bloodshot, played by Vin Diesel. He was turned into a living weapon created by an organization called Rising Spirit Tech. Ray's body was modified by the injection of 1 billion nanites, microscopic robots. This gave Bloodshot superhuman capabilities. Bloodshot's physical performance, thanks to the nanites, exceeds peak human levels. His stamina and survivability allows Ray to stay alive after multiple wounds, loss of limbs, and even with a huge hole in his head. Surprisingly, he can withstand a grenade blast in his hand.